all know that no, we are not black. Where's the flag? Like when people come from somewhere, their name usually comes with what their country sounds like, right?
Wait,
Um,
but this goes back to the same point. But by looking you,
always.
by looking at you, I would have no idea, like what country. If you're not an American and you were born somewhere else, what country you came from?
so the word that you would use to describe me is black.
A black man. Right. As
Right.
you would say, this white
Exactly.
chick.
So what?
See,
I don't
this is
understand
where
how people can get offended when we see men in dresses and
Hold
makeup
on,
and
hold on. Can I ask
painted
a
nails.
question? I have been put on hold for like 20 minutes, Adrian. How old are you?
I'll be 42 next Friday.
Okay, how are you so ignorant by claiming that you have friends who are gay and transgender and all this stuff, but you are so not educated at all on it? I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm calling bullshit on it. I'm not trying to be mean.
No, you're free to call bullshit.
But,
I don't.
but it's like
And you said, "How am I so ignorant?" I
like
came on a panel saying that I was ignorant. I mean, what
I wasn't
what
here
point
for
are you
that.
making?
Adrian,
You are
remember
like-
how I just told you that the people in my life that have different ethnicity, how I have adopted the language they have given me and explained to me? How is it that you have people from my community in your proximity and you haven't understood or adopted the language? I think is where ranting's going.
Actually, because one of the trans people, no, don't use that word. One of the trans.
No, you can say trans.
No, you had it right. You had it right. So the reason why we say don't call them the trans is and bear with me, this is only for example, the same reason why we don't talk about the blacks, right? We talk about black people, and so it's trans people. We humanize them and don't categorize them like that. Does that make sense?
No, I get it, but
So you were right with trans people.
So it's more or less like, but he was telling me, he was like, I don't know that. Actually, I had given him a job. Nobody we are not black. Where's the flag? Like when people come from somewhere, their name usually comes with what their country sounds like, right?
I know that.
Wait, but this goes back to the same point. But by looking you, by looking at you, I would have no idea.
What is the gender that they are?
Like what country? If you're not an American and you were born somewhere else,
he actually
what country you came from?
Dressed up. So the word that you would use to describe me is
she.
black.
A black man. Is a woman. Right. As you would say,
exactly. So what? I don't understand how people can get offended when we see men in dresses and makeup and nails.
Can I ask a question? I have been put on hold for like 20 minutes, Adrian. How old are you?
I'll be 42 next Friday.
How are you so ignorant
so that's not
by claiming that you have friends who are gay and transgender and all this stuff, but you are so not educated at all on it? I'm not trying to be mean.
I was going to
but I'm
ask
calling
Adrian,
bullshit on it.
what did they give you pronouns? That was just my only quick question.
I'm not trying to be mean.
No, you're free to call bullshit.
Or they give you pronouns that they prefer?
But it's like
how am I so ignorant?
And I don't use generic like they just to be, because I don't personally know them, so I just don't know.
That person actually said that they're so sick of it being so publicly that that's where they get a lot of scrutiny from, and that they didn't understand. I don't want to say. Look, I could say they though, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So they didn't want to understand.
Traditionally use that.
That they're like, I don't like all this attention. I'm not trying to fight for it all like that. I am who I am. And then actually gave me a business idea because I'm in the real estate as well. And they were like, hey, Adrian, you can make a lot of money if you do certain type of living. Like it's hard for us to find housing. And if you start, because I was telling them how I was going to be doing like Adrian, this because we really do have a problem with trying to find housing and things like that, and then you can get government subsidies and stuff like this. I think you can learn from anybody.
I think that's a normal idea.
That's what we're getting at. Like this person that you hired, I want to ask, what was their name? And you don't have to say their full name, just their first name. What did they want?
Name.
It was oh, it's gonna come to me. Give me a second. This was a
But
few
see,
years
how
ago.
are you in realty when my community is all over the place in realty?
You said how am I in realty?
Yeah,
What does that
like
mean?
I mean, there's so many of my community that are in realty.
Because I know how to talk to
Gays,
people. People, when I'm out and
lesbians.
about, people actually love me. That's why people gravitate to me. I stand on what
But
I
this is
stand
what
on
we're.
and why I voted for who I voted for. I'm not here to bash nobody. That's why I said I didn't even
But
really want to
but
get on the
you
subject. I don't
but
care.
you are bashing us women, everyone of the
What?
LGBTQ. Hold on, let me fucking finish, please. God, let me finish. What I'm trying to tell you is you have gone against humanity by voting for Trump. That's what we're trying to tell you. We're trying to educate you on how to see the world from our eyes. You should be able to see it from
Marginalized groups
your
that you stand
eyes.
up for.
You should see it from your eyes as being a man of color, right?
I'm
Your
not a
community. Oh my. Okay, and I'm not white.
I just said
I'm
don't
gray.
A
ask me to call me a
I'm
melanated
man of color. I
person.
purple.
just said I don't identify with it. You ain't even respecting what I asked you. I said I don't identify as a
Well,
man of color. I
How
don't
technically,
As
you
identify
never
as
Adrian?
black.
really told us
How
how
right,
you
Adrian, as
Yeah,
a
identify.
because nobody,
melanated
you know what? Because
person.
nobody wanted to be educated. Nobody even
No,
asked.
no,
And that's so
Adrian,
crazy.
because
We, we,
no,
we
my
talked
Adrian,
about
point?
it, and I've been
no,
waiting on
Adrian,
Adrian,
somebody to ask
my
me that
point,
Adrian.
question.
This is
Adrian,
But let the
my point.
what she I wanted to finish. Let Rendon go. I want to hear what she
But
got to
this,
say.
there you go. There's my point right there. You just, you just, you just got it. Now you understand what it feels like to be discriminated against because of something that you would like to be called and someone is not calling you it.
Man,
but you
actually,
know,
This
no.
is
I'm
how
just
Trent,
using that on
oh
this
my
panel. I
God.
can care less what you call me. I don't identify with it.
exactly.
For lack
You
of
don't
better
care.
words, I don't
Then
care.
this is what
You,
I'm trying to get
oh
at,
my God, I
right? And
can't.
let's just use let's just ask you, what do you identify as? Because you keep asking us, if you look at me, what would you say? Instead of you telling us directly how you identify.
Actually, we did go over this, and you were the one who pointed it out.
Oh
You said I would say
God.
you were an American. I'm an American,
That's because that's your now nationality.
so I'm an American. I'm not
Oh my
black.
God.
Black is a color.
God.
And so is white.
Yeah, that's a color. Okay.
But that's what you call me.
No,
And
I did
Adrian,
not. I
White
never
that
girl.
said
is
that.
why
I
I
didn't call
popped
you
in,
nothing.
Adrian, when Ranting said a person of color and you said I don't identify. That's why I came in and said as a
And she
melanated
came back and
person.
said it again.
Right. But you earlier said you were a melanated person. So as a melanated person who sticks up for the people that are getting fucked with, what Ranting was pointing out is that vote was against melanated people of all shades. That vote was against women. That vote was against my LGBTQIA community. That vote was against anyone who isn't wealthy, white, cisgender, heterosexual, and male.
I disagree.
Okay, well then you honestly, I came in a little late, but I don't think
Because
because
I'm
of
pro life
oh
too.
my
So
God, I'm talking.
why do y'all yell? Okay, I get it.
Because I literally was in the middle of a statement and you just disregarded even hearing me talk or speak and just started talking.
It was coming at the same time. It's a delay
No,
or something, ma'am. I've been digressing. I've been letting people talk. What are you're making it like I'm doing it on purpose. I know how to
it
digress.
sure seems like it.
Oh my.
Because every single time I started to talk, you've stepped on my words.
Sylvia, I didn't apologize to you. I didn't start calling you by your name. And if this is not, I think you're being very unfair at this point in time because if you haven't seen that we've actually been having a
When you say